is your information on the internet, and what should you reveal about yourself? Here with tips and advice on what you should and should not place on the web, meet social media consultant and cybercrime expert Saul Severe. He just launched his company, Jixi Corp. Social media content engagement and consulting. Welcome,
Hi.
Saul. It's a pleasure to have you
Pleasure
here.
to be here.
Well, the web is the hot thing. Everybody's on the web all over the world, but we know there are also some issues involved in that. How serious are the threats to whatever it is, identity theft, the whole thing?
It's serious. There's a lot of money to be made with identity theft and with stealing information. So a lot of criminals are really focusing now on how to leverage that information. So it's a real issue. It's affecting young and old, businesses and individuals alike.
So how do people protect themselves? I mean, everyone wants to be on the web. You really can't even buy anything anymore unless you're able to order on the web.
Absolutely. I think a lot of it is just awareness. So people need to be aware of what they're doing and how they're responding on the web.
In what way?
So when they're going to websites and they're communicating with people, basically they need to understand that this information is highly available to other people as well, and they need to be cautious. Basically, you would have a conversation the same way you would have in public, and really be cautious about the type of information. In public, you're not going to be there giving out your social security number, perhaps, just in casual conversations. So you really want to be cautious about who you're talking with and what you're talking about.
That's actually very interesting. I've never heard that before, to treat a web conversation as if it's a live conversation in public. Because, it's something I never think about, that the web is public.
It is.
And we all need to think that way. That's a very good tip. So in addition to being cautious about what you share and how you share it, how do you protect the information that you have to put out? Say you're buying something online.
A lot of companies are providing people with security solutions. So you can download software that you can install on your computer and also on your mobile devices. Mobile devices are huge. A lot of people are not aware that your mobile device can be protected with software.
Oh,
correct.
Interesting.
Yeah, yeah, people need to understand that as they go out and they're talking on their phone and they're doing their Twitter, they're texting and all these types of things, there are people that are actually looking for that information, and they can actually see it. A lot of the over-the-air networks are more compromisable than people are aware.
Is that right?
That is correct.
You're scaring me, Saul.
I hope to.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it's a little bit scary
Well, what
out there.
about somebody who's doing business? I have a medical practice, and a lot of my patients have to communicate with me via the internet. And I have some software there. I don't want to name them, but the standard ones that people use. Is that enough?
I think it is. It depends on what you're doing. Because you're doing medical practice, actually, that's a higher level. And so that's even more valuable information.